everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Maya, and my kings, today we're gonna be having a lecture, okay? I'm gonna be schooling you guys a little bit today, and it's coming from love, and you know, sometimes I can come across harsh in certain topics I talk about, but please know it's just because I care, and sometimes my passion can come across as anger. But this is a subject that we really need to take serious, so please listen to my words, and don't be all nasty in the comments with me. I don't like that. Just focus. I make these videos for you guys to rewire your brain, so don't make excuses because of what I look like to do certain things. Stop that right now. Anyways, we're gonna be talking about desexualizing a man's mind, your guys' mind. Cause listen, y'all got some nasty wiring up in there. Because guess what? Partly, it's not really all your fault because it's a part of the agenda. Are you guys not aware of the agenda? Are you guys not aware that everywhere you look, a woman is sexualized, or she's actually participating in her own weak mind, which is a woman just being a part of the hidden sex slave industry, which is all across Instagram, YouTube, honestly YouTube now, and TikTok. And guess what? These women are not really realizing the impact they're doing on society, the future generation, and you as men. Because listen, I want to be really clear. A man having urges, sexual urges, this is not an unnormal thing. Like, men are supposed to, you know, have desire for women. I really do believe, though, that woman was made for men. I really believe Source, Creator, God made woman to assist man. But here's the thing, y'all. Men aren't really doing anything these days in society. They're falling into traps. Women are not assisting men whatsoever. They're actually damaging men more than ever. And now we're just like pointing the finger at one another, blaming one another, hating one another. And I think it's really messed up. Because listen, I see what's happening. I'm not stupid. That's one thing I am not. Since deleting social media, which if you guys have a problem with lust, just get off social media. Your life will change. I promise you. Keep YouTube if you want, learn some things maybe, but there's so many traps on Instagram and TikTok, I just would not participate, me personally. But women aren't doing any assisting to men these days. You know what real assistance to man would be for women and men, because men also, y'all are leaders, and no men's are doing no leadership anything. They're leading society into nothing, into no high timeline. Do you guys want your children in the age of social media? I sure as hell do not. I do not. You know, I even like will scroll on like sometimes YouTube and I see these like 12-year-olds on YouTube shorts, like dancing with their like leggings on. And I'm like, what the fuck? What the hell is happening? What's happening? So listen, this generation is even getting to our younger children. So it's really up to you guys. It's up to you guys to make the difference, to lead society. And listen, I will assist y'all. I will speak life into the men because I really do believe it is a man's job to lead. We see what happens when women lead. The feminist movements, the most dangerous thing in modern day society is feminists. That's a side note. That is one of the most, I'm very passionate about that subject. I made a couple videos about it. If you go down to my older videos, the feminist movement, this is what happens when women lead. Women nowadays cannot take accountability for anything. And I get it. Accountability is somewhat hard because we have to face ourselves. And at least you guys watching this video, you are trying to face yourself. You are trying to overcome these thoughts that have been programmed into your brain, probably just from a teenager when social media happened, or, you know, corn sites, all this stuff that rewired your brain into being a weak man. And I've said this so many times, men. The strongest man in today's society is one with self-discipline, self-control, and especially a man who can control his sexual urges. Because listen, sex sells, and we are seeing it everywhere in today's society. And that does not mean it's good. Just because sex is selling doesn't mean this is good. This is a lot of people just selling their souls. And I don't like that. We got to regain a connection to our soul. When we can regain connection to Source, God, the essence of spirit within us that knows the higher timeline for this earth, we are here. The ones who are attracted to this video, we are the ones that are here to make a change. And change happens when you change your internal state, when you become aware of what you are buying into with the abundance of energy you have inside. You are buying into things that make you weak, and you get zero return on it, zero appreciation for it. And then your soul's broke. And it doesn't need to be. It really doesn't need to be. I want to see more men leading this society in healthy masculine energy that is really just equivalent to God frequency. Now, we all have God frequency, but the woman's frequency is a lot different than a man's frequency. We are here on planet Earth for different reasons. If men and women were equal, we would look the same. And we do not look the same. We do not have the same genetic makeup as a man. Okay, y'all don't got titties. Y'all can't produce children, but your semen is the most powerful thing on this planet. And y'all, this is why I preach semen retention, because you guys are really just giving your life away to toxic things that are keeping your brain in a very low vibration. So this is the thing I want to touch on that I've been getting a lot of guidance about, you guys. So I'm excited to share this. What I've been gaining knowledge about is there is billions of parallel realities accessible to us. And it's not outside of us. It's not like we can travel to these different parallel realities. It doesn't work that way. It's within your vibrational state. It is within is how we travel to these parallel realities. When you vibe higher, you won't be resonant to lower vibrational things. You won't be. Sure, you can still see them maybe out in public, but you're not a vibrational match. You probably actually won't see them as much because you're not living in a lust-driven society anymore. This is really real stuff, you guys. It's all, we always think, oh, I wish this world would change. Yeah, but I'm gonna go tug my meat and just think about it for a bit. Maybe feel better for a second and then feel like shit afterwards. No, you guys, change happens when you don't tug your meat and actually solidify yourself in that reality that you don't want to be in with your semen leaking out of you. You are penetrating that reality further for you to live in. The more you bust your nuts to things you know are not of high vibration, really good luck to you, because you are staying in low vibrational states deeper and deeper and deeper because you just gave life low vibrational things. And then we're like, oh, I wish I could just be in this high vibe all the time. But you know, these sites are really calling my name, Maya. They're really calling my name. It's hard for me to control these lustful thoughts because of all these thoughts online. Isn't that funny? Thoughts and thoughts. How it's literally just a direct replication on the external world of your thoughts. And now we call these over promiscuous women thoughts. Because it's a direct reflection of the thoughts you think and the way you even view women. If you actually viewed the female body, the female essence in sacredness, You would be repulsed and disgusted by what is happening in today's society. You would be repulsed by it, like I am. And you guys, please be aware of this. When you are participating in all these sites, Instagram models that are very low vibrational people, and you guys, I get a lot of slack from women because when I first made this YouTube channel, I got a lot of women not liking me because I was calling them out. And you guys probably know this as well. Women don't like being called out for their shit because they can't look themselves in the mirror and just admit that they're participating in what's happening in today's society. They can't do it because they want to blame you guys. But that's okay. If they're not ready to own up to their stuff, no one can force people to do that. But it's up to you guys because you guys are the ones validating these women. You guys are the one that are allowing this behavior to happen in women. When men stop validating these low vibrational things, life will change. This world will change. It's probably 90% men, maybe 95, maybe 98% men who are validating all these hoes, honestly. I don't know what else to say. And I don't come from judgment, you guys. This is all from love. But, it's hard for me to be soft nowadays. It really is, because we have a lot of softness in this world of people making stupid excuses for people's behavior. Even like a girl who starts an OnlyFans. Oh, it's because she has daddy issues. Let her show her tits. It's just a part of her healing process, Maya. She needs to learn the lesson, and that's fine. I had to learn the lesson last year. I was exploiting myself last year, but thank the Lord, I woke up. If I stayed attached to what my body looked like, I wouldn't be making these videos right now, actually in my purpose work. I would be enslaved mind. And thank God I'm not. Seriously, I'm so grateful for that. Because I'm actually in my purpose every day. When I speak to you guys, it's so in vibrational alignment to my highest good, because I know that I'm actually providing something for the betterment of today's society and not just my ass for validation, because I've been able to validate myself. And I've awoken to my worth. I've awoken to who I am. And who I am is a direct replica of the Creator, as are you. And we all have purpose. And I don't want you guys to fall victim into what they're doing to you guys. You guys are men. Don't you guys want to fight? Stop fighting yo dick every night. Start fighting for the betterment of today's society. You might feel a little bit better if you do that. You guys are fighting with your meat, just like, flanking the stank every night. And stop that shit. We gotta fight. This is why I love speaking to you men. Because I like speaking life into you. Because you guys are so powerful. And you just forget. Because society hasn't taught you your power. Because they want you guys to remain weak. And that shit pisses me off as well. Touch into your God frequency. It is in you. It is not outside of you. And when you can touch into that is your guiding force. You will be repulsed by these women who showcase their ass and tits for you just to lust over and just keep you weak. Wake up. I don't know about you guys, but people aren't getting married anymore. People don't know how to take accountability for their actions in their life. People are actually making it appropriate to go on Instagram and like all these Instagram hoes when they're in relationships, breaking up marriages, not thinking about children whatsoever. There's actually a no children movement going on TikTok of all these narcissistic women saying how they don't want children anymore because men are trash, and they're just wanting to do TikTok videos all day, and a kid will get in the way of that. It's messed up. Because no one can take accountability. And then we have all these men saying, oh, all these 304 girls, all hoes and trash. You guys are keeping yourself in that reality the more you claim that to be so. And I've awoken to this, which is why I have so much appreciation for men and women. I have appreciation for your future. The highest timeline for all. I do not think about how trash men are. I don't actually have that in my consciousness. I don't believe it, because if I believed it, I would be perceiving it. And I don't perceive it because I don't believe it. What are you guys believing about women? That they're only good for sex? You only like women because of what they look like? You keep believing that? See what type of women you attract. See what type of women you attract. I don't know about you guys, but I want a high vibe life. I want a high vibrational life. I'm very, very selective about who I interact with nowadays, what types of food I put in my body. You know, I don't listen to like really the music industry that's promoting this, honestly, like somewhat demonic presence in the music industry. And it's really messed up. I'm very, very aware these days. You guys have to be aware of these things too. Every time you feel that sexual urge come online, that's the time you don't fall into the trap. You guys know the traps. You guys aren't stupid. I know that for a fact. You guys are not stupid. So stop being stupid. You know you're not stupid. So stop falling for stupidity. This society is actually really stupid nowadays. And I say this out of love, but it's pretty stupid for a man to fall for these urges when they know what's happening, when they know what they're doing to today's society, just keeping people weak. You're just shaking hands with your own suffering. With your own suffering. It repulses me what's happening nowadays. It really does. And that's why I show up and I do these videos. Because I will not be a participant in the hidden agenda that's happening. We need to speak our truth. We need to stay committed to our future and the future that is already accessible to us to live in now. Once we change our vibrational state, you will see a reflection of that outside. Just know your lustful thoughts are just thought patterns that have been programmed in your head probably since a little boy. No one teaches our sons anymore about the sacredness of a woman. No one does that. You know how powerful a woman is? And we just like view the female body just for sex. It disgusts me. It really does disgust me, and it repulses me. The female body is a gift of God. It is your guys' gift. God gifted you woman. So start treating women like a sacred prize from God. Instead of just leftover meat you just want to have sex with and leave. Because guess what? You don't actually ever leave those women once you have sex with these women. They linger throughout your life. You have a sexual cord, and no one teaches people about sexual cords, and that can actually tie you down, keep you in a low vibe. So I'm actually going to be doing a cord cutting meditation pretty soon for y'all, because you guys need it. Y'all need it. Listen, I've cut all my cords. I'm basically like a virgin right now. I swear, I'm more pure than when I was a child. I'm so pure. I sage myself every day. I do frequency meditations for my womb. I do self-love practices. Like seriously, I'm fresh. And you guys can be fresh too. Stop identifying to your old versions. Wake up to your power, wake up to your God force, and stop being weak. Stop being stupid. Okay? I love you guys, and I see your power, and I really do thank you for being a participant on the semen retention journey, for wanting to level up as a man and remember your leadership capabilities. Do it for a higher reason than yourself. Do it for the next generation. I will see you in my next video. Bye.